Sup YouTube, it's TCG here, and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. On this channel you get tons of Pokemon TCG content, so be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. We're going to be checking out a deck which plays a bazillion amount of stage 2s. If you guys are hyped for it, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. We are actually going to be playing with a lot of one-offs. This is a list that won the kickoff task tournament over on play.limitlesstcg.com with over 150 players. So it is actually doing something right, and we're going to be checking out what it's all about. So first of all, you will see a lot of stage 2. So we have a 101 line of Charizard. We have a 101 line of Greninja EX. We have the one and only Dusknoir in here. This is actually a little bit of a ticker line, a 312 line. There's a 101 line of Crobat, and the Crobat with the critical bite can actually knock out a Pokemon if it has 30 HP. Bam, you take 2 additional prize cards, which means you can take 3 prize cards with the critical bite. There's also a 101 line of Pidgeot EX. So many stage 2s in this list. It's actually kind of crazy. This stage 2 you can get into play if you are behind in prizes. So lots of different ways you can deal with Pokemon. So we draw with Insta Charge. We also have a late game sweeper in the form of Bloodmoon Ursaluna. And because we're playing Secret Box, we can get, of course, a lot of great things going. We can get a stadium, whether you're going for Magma Basin Artisan. You can get a rare candy. You, of course, can get a supporter. And there's also the way you can get a tool card, which is going to be Defiance Band or for a Sealstone. With 2 copies of Reversal Energy, if you're behind, you can go crazy with a Luxray. Or you can just use the Crobat to use the critical bite if the opponent might actually use something like a Cleffa. It's going to be pretty good. We're going to be testing this 60 out and see how we're going to be able to win games. There's even a random Kyurem thrown up in the list if you're up against something like a Lost Box. So I don't know if we're going to be able to win games with it, but it looks very cool not to make a video of, because how many stage 2s are actually in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different stage 2s in one deck. Let's go. So hopefully you guys are excited. Also check out the sponsors that make the videos possible. DragonShield.com for your sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. Use the coupon ZAPLOS5 and get 5% off your order. TC Evolutions for your damage counters, ability tokens, all that good stuff. 10% off using the coupon ZAPLOSTCG. PokemonStore.com for your TCG Live code cards. You can get them with instant email delivery and with 5% off as well using the coupon ZAPLOSTCG. And Cardmarket.com for European players, where you're able to buy as well as sell cards to people all across Europe. Alright, here we go. We are going first with this very wacky deck. Okay, our situation looks a little bit dire. We have Blood Moon, we have a Duskull. I think I'm gonna lead off with a Duskull here and see what the opponent is playing on. Maybe going second would have been better here, but our hand, it's to be expected with a wacky deck like this. We're playing some water energy, so you can technically attack with Greninja EX. Let's see what we draw. Come on. It is going to be Buddy Buddy Puffin, the saving grace. So we can get, what do we actually want? We can get Froakie into towns, as we do come back with Greninja. And we can also get Charmander. So none of these cards are prized, so that's actually kind of reassuring. Let's get these up. We can get, if we evolve into Charizard, we can do something. We can already get the water energy here. Depends on if we draw another energy. I think I'll just go with this. Yeah. Give a water energy to my Froakie, and I'm gonna be ending the turn. In this 60, there are actually 3 fire type energies. So I probably should have checked what was in there, but we can also use the energies to retreat and start swinging with Greninja EX, because Charizard is not gonna be able to KO Rotom V, but the Greninja will. And as mentioned, we are playing 4 copies of Rare Candy, so it depends on what we're up against. Okay, it's going to be a Charizard as well. So if we're able to get that Charizard out, we can use the Ninja Blade to get, actually the Shinobi Blade to get more cards from the deck. Yeah, we're going to probably go for Candy Greninja, Candy Zard, and go from there. Hopefully all the 3 fire energies are in there. You could also blow up the Duskull and then, yeah, maybe go with that. There's 2 Charmanders on the opponent's side of the field, so we're gonna have to make a very tactical play just to make sure that they do not get the upper hand. Luckily, we come back with high HP Pokemon. Look at that. 310, 330. So it's the binder drop here. They did not go for an Iono, which is great. They have a Duskull of their own. I probably will have to go after the Duskull here in hindsight. Unless we top deck Boss's Orders, then we can, nah. It's gonna be going after the Duskull with our Dusknoir. Insta Charge. Okay, we're gonna try and knock out that Rotom. Okay, we have Luminous Energy, that's perfect. So I'm actually gonna be going for Candy Greninja. Here we go. We're gonna have to say goodbye to the Luminous Energy. There we go. We're gonna be... Yeah, I just attached this just in case I didn't draw into Dusclops, but I want to be retreating this guy regardless. Okay, we have an Ultra Ball. We have a Torton as well. I think I will just retreat. Although, I could blow up Duskull, and then we take 3 prizes. That's actually not too bad. If we blow up a Pidgey and blow up this one, we take 3 prizes. Sounds like a plan. The DTE less important for now. Let's see, we have Dusclops. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Here we go. We are gonna blow up, because these little Pidgeys have 50 HP. That's a little mistake, fella. And as we do come back with an Ultra Ball, there's still capabilities. We can go Shinobi Blade and get ourselves a rare candy, I suppose. We take a prize as well. We never know what it is. It is going to be a Night Stretcher, actually. That's not bad. Here comes Greninja. We're going to take 2 additional prizes. With the Night Stretcher, we're able to actually get another Duskull, which can put us in a situation where we can almost finish the game. Slap down this. And now we go for Shinobi Blade for the one-shot. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna search our deck for a card. I will get myself... I really want to get the Zard. I don't know if I'm gonna get knocked out or not. Most likely, the best plan of action. With an Arven, we also get a candy, right? Yeah, with an Arven, we also get a candy. So, I'm gonna be going for an Arven. The Arven can get the candy, can also get the secret box and all that stuff. So, just take the Arven. Let's go. So, at least we have an Arven. We've taken a prize. Okay, let's go. Also, I think the opponent I'm up against is Leonard, to be honest, my teammate. So I'm playing the weirdest deck ever with a lot of stage 2. So we only need to take 3 more prizes. Our field is full of high HP Pokemon, so if they want to go 2-2-2, it's still fine. There's a Fezandipiti in play, meaning we can boss that up if we want to. We have the Ultra Ball, right? So we can Ultra Ball Lumineon. With Lumineon, we find boss. We knock out the Fezandipiti and take a card from the deck. That's pretty much what we're gonna do here. Here comes Dusclops. The Dusclops not enough to take down our Duskull, which is great. So in theory, if we get a very great card from the top deck, we could get somewhere. Ultra Ball gusting up the Fezandipiti would probably be the best plan of action, although they can still blow up their Dusclops and knock out my Greninja EX, but then we're taking an additional prize, which is great. We could still get swooped, but I think Bloodmoon Boss is always an option if they blow up the Dusclops that way. So let's see what happens. It's nice that the Fezandipiti is in play. That's the most important factor. And we can also go, like, there's Curse Blast going onto the Greninja EX, which makes sense. We take a prize. It is an Ultra Ball. Double Ultra Ball is great, though. That means we have game in hand. If they don't alter this hand. There's a Charmander as well. Do they have Iono in hand? There's a Collapse Stadium. Getting rid of the Fez, that's really, really, really important. And an Iono as well. So they played it perfectly. Okay, we have Buddy Poffin, a Dusknoir. Sure. Okay, how do we deal with this? Burning Darkness, 300 damage. Okay, this is not good. We can sacrifice Charmander, I suppose. We can then Dusknoir and Bloodmoon. I guess that's gonna be our plan. Artisan. Yeah. Let's go with Buddy Poffin first. We have Pidgey. If we get an army of Duskulls out, yeah, we could do something technically, but they have Duskulls of their own, which makes things way more tricky. Yeah, how to go about this? A Pidgey could also provide us with more stuff. I guess this is the plan of action. A bunch of Duskulls, go for an Artisan, and get ourselves a Pidgey. I wish I had an energy attached, to be honest. Also, we could get a Zubat out, which means we can Dusclops. If we have another stretcher, Dusclops into reversal energy, and then win the game that way. Assuming they don't... this is very bad, because if they have Dusclops, it's gonna be not working out. Yeah, come on. Yeah, not good news. This is not good news. We are in the top deck position. We most likely will need a Fezandipiti to draw ourselves out of here. A Bloodmoon Dusknoir play is still possible. The opponent still needs to take 3 prizes. Candy for a Sealstone. Candy Pidgeot. Very interesting, right? They cannot afford to blow up a Dusclops. Or if we get Candy, we could win. Sounds interesting, right? Because we have 3 Duskulls, we can... They can knock out the active, they can blow up a Dusknoir. But if we have a Dusknoir, it is going to be a tie. There's a Charmeleon. Come on. Just attacking. What'll it be? Come on, we really need to get like something like a Roxanne. That would be beautiful. Or a Lumineon. Stretcher is also not able to do the job, unfortunately. I don't know how to feel about this. Just a Burning Darkness. Okay. Okay, now we're in a bad situation. Come on, top deck of the century. It's gonna be Fezandipiti. That's really, really great. So, because we're planning to just tin the deck as much as possible, we're still getting out something like the Zubat, I would say. If we Roxanne, maybe the Zubat is a little bit too crazy. Maybe it's gonna be this one. This does mean that they can blow up the Dusknoir and then they win, but this is our only shot, right? How many candies do they come back with? 2 candies in the discard pile. They have Dusclops, but 2 candies used already. They need candy Dusknoir. Dusknoir is not in their discard pile, they have Pidgeot. So I think I will just safely... We can also get Lumineon, by the way. So let's just get out nothing for now. Go for the Fez. Use the Flip the Script. Get the Roxanne, get the Candy. Oh, this is great. Candy. Dusknoir. This is going to provide us with free retreat. That means we just need to find Bloodmoon. Yeah. Let's go. With the Roxanne going into the Bloodmoon, which is perfect. Let's go. So Bloodmoon slaps 140. Yeah, this is perfect. Bloodmoon. Cursed Blast on the Zard. This deck is weird. Now we can attack for free. For free! With even a Defiance band for the memes of it. Let's go. 270! We slapped in total 400 damage on this Charizard. How ridiculous is this? This deck was able to win. I was hoping on the Roxanne, to be honest. So the Fezandipiti always draws the nuts. That's pretty much what it is. So This deck might seem clunky, but you have all the options, right? You have late game Dusknoir Bloodmoon. In this scenario, I was able to attack early on with Greninja. With using the Dusclops, I think if Leonard would have been playing 60 HP Pidgeys, it probably would have been a different story. But yeah, attacking for free with Bloodmoon does feel really, really great. Okay. So I'm glad I was able to just get all these Dusclops out. If they didn't do that, we just would have gone Counter Catcher Bloodmoon instead, because the opponent would have been at one prized card remaining. Yeah. Pretty much what it is. So yeah, first dub for the binder drop. With 6 stage 2s in there. We have Luxray. We have Greninja EX. We have Crobat. We have Charizard EX. We have Pidgeot. We have Dusknoir. So that's a whole lot of stage 2s into one deck. And that's pretty much the title of the video as well. 6 stage 2s in one deck and it works. Why not? Why not? I'm just gonna have to text Leonard real quick. It's very hilarious that we are actually facing off against each other. I'm gonna have to say it here. He's in the video. We were able to win. That was nice. It was a classic Charizard Pidgeot. But luckily, the binder drop took over. I could have also gone for a reversal energy Luxray counter catch Pidgeot, because Pidgeot is weak to lightning. Is also an option. And it seems like we are waiting quite a bit for a new opponent. What can we also say about this 60? It was played by Dewsbury 10 from the United States, winning eventually in the final up against an Archilodon deck. And I have not ever used Crobat at all, but I would love to see like if the opponent starts with something like a Cleffa. That would be pretty interesting. Now we can use that to our advantage. That's 3 prizes, by the way. Then you like Dusknoir something other than that, and then go for an attack on, I would say, who uses Cleffa? Regidrago, right? Come on, where is our next opponent? Maybe I just have to cancel just a little bit. Check out the list. So, what else? We have like these energies, like 1 water energy and 3 fire energies. The Magma Basin could allow you to attack with Radiant Charizard a little bit earlier, definitely in combination with that DTE. Come on. Next opponent, where are you? Okay, we found an opponent. Let's go. Let's see what this binder drop is able to do. Here we go. Heads. Come on. I was able to showcase in the last battle the use of Greninja EX, the threat of Charizard EX. It didn't come into play. We had Dusknoir action and Bloodmoon. So there's way more to showcase here. Starting with, this is very great. We get a third 2 Zard if we want to. Opponent's turn. Okay, this is not great. They can just attach and then attach again, and our Charmander is knocked out. And Charmander is one of the better Pokemon in this battle. How do we deal with Roaring Moon? I think we can go Candy, Dusknoir, and then take 3 prizes. Yeah, Lumineon here. Interesting. We have an Iono. This is a 1 prize Pokemon which can come in handy. I'm gonna attach Retreat and maybe go for Cleffa. That's probably not a bad idea. If I slap down Lumineon, it's a very bad idea. It's a very bad idea indeed. And Bulbasaur is also... we do have Night Stretcher, right? So I'm actually gonna get rid of this, gonna get rid of this, gonna get rid of this. And with Secret Box, I'll get myself an Arven for next turn. A Buddy Poffin. An Artisan. And the tool of choice, I think all of our tools are priced. No, we have Defiance Band, which is really not useful in this battle. Let's go! Let's go Buddy Poffin, getting ourselves. We can just swoop with Duskulls, right? Duskull, Cleffa. We probably would need Froakie as well. Greninja is in there, that's good. Artisan, gonna check real quick. We have access to Froakie. There's another Buddy Poffin. I want to check real quick Yeah, 2 fire energies in there, that's perfect. Okay, next up, Arven. Gonna get another Buddy Puffin. And then next turn, we go crazy. Here comes Buddy Puffin, getting ourselves Duskull, getting ourselves Pidgey. Could also like use the Crobat strategy, right? Doing it twice. If we're behind in prizes, we can take more stuff. We can also get Pidgeot out, a little bit more consistency, and then end with that. Yeah, let's start with these. All right. Next up, we're gonna put the Divine's Band on the Froakie. We're gonna retreat our Charmander, and we're gonna retreat it so we can save it, and we can Cleffa our way to a lot of cards. Grasping draw action. Okay, not what I wanted, not at all. We do have Magma Basin. Could be really useful to power up Charmander. We have the Candy. Having a Candy in hand and nothing else does seem pretty bad. Force Sealstone being prized does not help either. We're not playing stage 1, so stage 2 is in this place. Cleffa will get knocked out, that's for sure. Dark Patch as well. Did he come back with supporters? No, they don't come back with supporters. Interesting. We can still bob this one as well. I don't know what I'm gonna top deck, to be honest. This one needs to stay on the bench. I'm just gonna promote a Duskull. Try to play it slow, I suppose. Okay, we have Greninja. Alright, that's Candy. Greninja. We don't have the correct energy quite yet. That's the only concern I have. We have Artisan though. Artisan could get the Zubat out, and the Zubat can then go crazy later. Zubat. Magma Basin. Using the Magma Basin. Yeah. That's at least 1 energy. We don't have any other ways to attack. There's Night Stretchers, but it's not gonna do anything. Could have Lumineon, by the way. Yeah, but Lumineon is gonna lose us this game. Gonna have to wait with that. Come on, the regular energy that we want. Water energy. Interesting. We have Counter Catcher. We can trap this guy, I suppose. Maybe it's enough. Maybe it isn't. We do have the water energy here. For the Greninja. Greninja could also use the Mirage Barrage, 120 to 2 targets, which could technically mean we can Crobat and Dusknoir later. This hand does not look good though. Fluttermane. Great Dusk. A Pokestop could help us, to be honest. Like imagine we discard Dusclops or Dusknoir and get the Candy as well. That would be great. Stop discarding all the sawdust. Whoa, it's one of those days. One of those days. Okay. The problem is if we there's like 2 targets right now which we can knock out with Dusknoir. We do give them a prize as well. But the 120 is also pretty good because there's a Fluttermane somewhere. We can also trap Great Tusk. And with the Sawdust being gone, that's pretty good. I think this Koraidon most likely will be stuck unless they find another Sawda. Explorer's Guidance, I'm fine with that. Mill yourself, fella. Mill yourself. I could Luminous Energy here and then swing with Greninja. Do the 120. Take 3 prizes with Crobat at one point. Charizard could also do something. Do we have ways to heal any of these Pokemon? No, we do not play Collapse Stadium. We do have a Torton, which is not exactly what we need. What is in the discard pile? 2 Sada, 2 Explorer's Guidance. An energy on the Great Tusk. Okay, they're gonna prevent this from being trapped. We have Candy Dusknoir. That's pretty good. Candy Dusknoir. What to do here? Could get him out of the active position. Candy Dusknoir. What now? Charizard is a great attacker. If we just have one more attachment, we can do something with this. We can Pokestop. gonna have to be Curse Blast, I'm afraid. They're taking additional prizes, but it's fine. We're gonna try and cheat out additional prizes through the means of the Crobat. Or double Mirage Barrage could also work, I suppose. Ultra Ball. Well, that does give us more answers, right? Yeah, to go with this. We have Fezandipiti, which could allow us to draw more cards, but they didn't knock anything else. So it's gonna have to be Ultra Ball. Get rid of these. Gonna get the Pidgeot out. Right, Pidgeot is probably the most important factor here. Candy Pidgeot. Use the Pidgeot. And we can use Torton for stuff? No. That's, well, we have the Turo. Okay, that's good. That's pretty good. That is pretty good, to be honest. An Iono. Yeah, we can rock sand them later. This seems fine. Well, let's go! Okay, we have Stretcher. Could get out the other fella here. Probably gonna have to attach on the Charmander. Let's go. And we go for the Shinobi Blade. So technically, we're gonna have to get out a Candy. Search your deck for a card. Yes, I'm gonna get out a Candy. And then I could go Retreat Candy-Zard. Now we're equal in price trade, right? For a Sealstone, a little bit late to the party, my fella. We can Turo, Candy-Zard, probably gonna be hopefully winning us the game. Or we can rock sand to 2 cards without them having Greninja. Yeah, they have Nuzball and Super Raw. It's not gonna be anything too strange to deal with. But us having Pidgeot EX is really useful. Candy-Zard Roxanne seems like a great play. They probably play counter catchers and all that, so we still have to be worried. This Pokestop also needs to disappear. Otherwise, they can find Pokegears. There's also a way we can take 3 prizes with a Crobat. Unfortunately, that Fluttermane has an Ancient Energy Boost Capsule. Otherwise, we could have 120, 120, and then finish it off with a Crobat. Would have been beautiful. We don't have Lost Vacuum or anything remotely that we could use. Oh, we have the Defiance ban, right? Interesting. Okay, we have the Turo even in hand. That's actually really useful. Okay, it's gonna have to be Candy-Zard. Infernal Rain. 1 energy. No, thank you. We are gonna be going for... We have the Stretcher here. That means if they don't knock us out quite yet, we can... Yeah, the 130 snipe doesn't do too much, to be honest. It doesn't do too much. 120, 120. Counter catch plays. And Iono is also not too useful. We could retreat. Maybe the best plan of action is just to go for Turo. Let's go! Here comes the Zard. You can quick search as well. Maybe just getting this. We have a we no longer have candies, right? So that's gonna be the thing we have to do here. Is just get out the Dusclops. So we don't have to deal with candy shenanigans. Maybe I should have removed the Pokestop there, but it's fine. 240. Let them discard. They're the supporters. They still need to 2-shot this, which is great. A Crobat, okay. But we don't have candy. So the candy Crobat plays cannot work, unfortunately. All of our candies are gone. That is very bad. But we still can attack again with Zard. Roxanne to 2 cards while we swing with big HP threats. We can still use... yeah, that's what I thought. They're discarding all their supporters. Sada's gone again. They're gonna try and mill us with Great Tusk. Is that the plan of action? Secret box. Yeah, because in normal world where I calculated my candies, I could have gone candy Dusknoir and then used the Crobat for 3 prizes. That could have been a thing. They can still technically win because we have 2 prizes in play. But it looks like they're going for the Great Tusk. Booster. Doing absolutely nothing. What are they gonna mill? Great Tusk. If they mill, we cannot... Oh, they're gonna counter catcher. Dusclops? Sure. We have a Night Stretcher, so if they discard Dusknoir, it's great. They cannot actually do it. Yowza. That's a DTE, which we needed to retreat. Okay, we can blow up the Dusclops, which is not doing anything. First of all, let us quick search. Do we have anything else we can get out of the active witch? Not really. This is a very great play by the opponent. Blowing up the Dusknoir and then going for a Roxanne play seems great. Or we wait. Yeah, we just wait. They're trapped. What can they do? But I really want to attack here. I really want to attack here. So I will get... We have a lot of Roxannes, by the way. Yeah, a lot of Roxannes. Let's just take the cards that cannot get milled currently. Yeah, this Dusknoir shenanigans is not making any difference, to be honest. It's not making any difference. Yeah, we don't have candies either, so it's just gonna have to be Curse Blast on something. Yeah, it's not good. It is not good. Yeah, we need to get him out of the active position. Who's gonna get it? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We give him a prize. But we need to still attack. That's what it is. And we technically could Roxanne them right now. But the Pokestop's still in play. But we all have these cards. I think, yeah, let's just Roxanne them to 2 and start swing. Maybe we even get Stadium Bump. We do not. We do get the Radzard. Could be useful. Yeah, just the 270. They have Pokestop still, which could allow them to slap more damage. 2 more prizes to take. Come on. Are they gonna use Great Tusk again? How many ancient cards in here? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. They most likely never get to the 310 damage output they need. Pokegear Asada. Can they get to the number? Good counter catcher. Pidgeot EX. Unfortunately, they didn't mill our DTE. The DTE would have been way better. Now we gave them an additional prize, which I really didn't want them to have, but it's fine. Could also still attach to Pidgeot EX. The Great Tusk has been damaged. That means we... Or yeah, Bloodmoon can also do the job, I suppose. They have taken 3 prizes. So if we just slap down Bloodmoon after we attack, we most likely win. Unless they trap Bloodmoon with Counter Catcher and do some weird stuff. There's one Counter Catcher in their discard pile. They probably still have Pulse's Orders. They have 7 cards in their deck. What can they do with this big Azar? I think the Turo play really was the nail in the coffin for them. There's a Nuzball coming. Are they gonna go for Great Tusk? We still have an Iono which we can save by using Quick Search. They can retreat, go for milling instead, but we just knocked them out again. Nothing. Yeah, Ancient Box is gonna lose to this stage 2 binder drop. This time around we are very heavily focused on Zard. I wanted to use the Dusknoir Crobat play, but I have used up too many candies. Okay. 4 cards in the hand. Vengeful fletching happening. There's even Turo capabilities. No, not really. Forest Sealstone, interesting. So how do we win this game? Is just by simply slapping down. Let's go. Quick Search. We can Roxanne again. Would be funny. Just to make sure we are not losing. Let's just get Reversal Energy. They're not gonna knock out 2 Pokemon at once, so I'm just gonna slap down a Rotom, believe it or not, a Forest Sealstone here. Then we give an Energy. Pidgeot is gonna finish it. Most likely. How many Ancient Energy Boost Capsules? Oh yeah, they're all gone. So we're gonna finish it off with Redzard could be the one that could finish it. Or Pidgeot. Let's just get the Reversal Energy on the Pidgeot. This actually counts as a regular colorless energy as well, so let's go. And attack. Let's go. So there's options. Either we Redzard or we Blustery Wind the Great Tusk. Definitely because we have Forest Sealstone and we have Quick Search. So that's Gust and the energy we need. They're gonna mill. Then they lose. Counter catch Rotom Mill. It's not gonna work as we do come back with the energy already in hand. Explorer's Guidance. They're gonna deck themselves out. Fine by me. Fine by me. Oh, they have Patcherand EX. Okay, cool. Counter catch a Rotom. And they're gonna mill. That's really predictable. It was their only win condition, by the way. We have a Fire Energy still in hand. I think we also still have Stretcher, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we have 1 Stretcher as well. Land collapsed. Nothing happening. And we knock out the last ancient Pokemon. Retreat. Zard. Attack. Boom. Finished. So another dub for stage 2 binder drop. How fantastic is this? So there's all different strategies that you can use, but I think the Turo on a Zard EX most likely wins yourself the Ancient Box matchup. Or you can go, if they don't have Ancient Energy Boost Capsule, you can go Dusknoir into Crobat. That's also a game plan which you can get yourself 3 prizes. And we have made it all the way to the Mew rank. Almost Arceus League. Let's go. Okay, one more battle for binder drop. And see if it is really that good. I like that you have that many options. I think Pidgeot is a crucial puzzle piece to get it all together. Luxray could really help out against Lugia VSTAR. Kyurem helps out against Lost Box. Greninja EX helps out against Miraidon. So you have a little bit of everything. Okay, here we go. The last opponent of the day for this stage 2 binder drop video. Tails. I think I want to go first. We are a candy based deck. What do you expect? We cannot use Arven, I suppose, but a Buddy Buddy Puffin would already be nice. Here we go. Everything. Starting over the Duskull, having the Buddy Buddy Puffin. This deck is insane. Please start with Cleffa. Crispin, Cologne, Sada. Double Palpet? Is this Roaring Moon EX? I'll take a Oh, we have Zard already. And now Charmander will be prized. Raging Bolt? Okay. Raging Bolt. My friend. Buddy Puffin. Charmander is here. Duskull is here. It seems like Froakie is prized. I wonder why there's no Hisuian Heavy Ball in this deck. Seems like a no-brainer in my opinion. I'm actually not gonna use Insta Charge. I know it seems crazy, but I don't want a 2-prizer in play up against Raging Bolt. Yeah. That's pretty much what... If we go... Yeah, we have Ultra Ball as well. So we can get Lumineon up in play. We can go Arven, we can get the Defiance Band and then knock out the Raging Bolt. Hopefully it doesn't have Ancient Energy Boost Capsule or we're screwed. Attach of the turn. Maybe we survive? Note to self, if you're up against an aggressive deck, slapping down your Rotom could lose yourself the game. They just have some Raging Flop behavior here. Let's go. Candy Zard. Let's get some stuff going. 2 energies. There were only 2 energies in here. Let's go. I'm not gonna be using Crobat in this battle. I'm gonna get rid of Crobat. I'm gonna get rid of the Magma Basin. Yeah. I'm gonna get myself. I could get myself Lumineon to then go for Ionos, but I think the better plan of action. Is that the better plan of action? Just attacking and finishing off everything later? Is it the better plan though? Ultra Ball Lumineon. Yeah, they can knock out the Lumineon and then we go crazy. We can go for an Arven play, I suppose. And Arven can get ourselves for a Seal Stone. Yeah. Let's go for Lumineon time. I could go for an Iono, but I think I will just go for Arven. And with the Arven, I'm gonna try to set up... What am I trying to set up, to be honest? Pidgey is prized. Froakie is prized. I could get another Duskull out, I suppose. Yeah. Maybe the better plan of action is just to attach Retreat and then start swing. Let's get... for a Seal Stone. Defiance Band is also good, right? For a Seal Stone could allow us to take us out the first 2 prizes. Not too bad, I suppose. I guess we're gonna have to do it. We are gonna have to do it. And we're gonna have to hope we draw some great prizes. This one less useful. Could slap 180. Oh, we can take a lot of prizes with the Zubat. That would be fun as well. Attach Retreat, give us a slap. It's not gonna be enough, right? No. Let's just focus on one Duskull. And yeah, I go for the Star Alchemy. Get the Dusclops. Yeah, maybe that's the better plan of action. Let's just, if we do 50, it's not gonna be enough. Probably Defiance Band would have been better. But I think I will just attach. I will retreat. But the Zard, they didn't have anything, right? So. And we fly away with Burning Darkness, 180. We can boss up the other Raging Bolt, 180 again, and then blow up and end with Blood Moon. Yeah. I don't believe they can one-shot us now. I didn't see any Teal Mass. Didn't see any Grass Energies. Didn't see any Sawdust. So, yeah. We have a Dusclops right in the back. They're gonna Burst Roar most likely. No, they're gonna have Penny. Well, this is annoying. Our entire strategy going down the drain. Burst Roar it is. Now that gives us... okay, they had a lot of retrieval shenanigans in hand. Okay. Still not exactly what we want. If we slap damage here... Still not... We can most likely get better off... Yeah, it's still scary. Maybe I should have gotten brought a Cleffa with me. Maybe I should have brought up Cleffa with me. It's not good. And retreating here also doesn't feel good. I just have to attack. I just hope we don't get blown up here. What if we get blown up? We have answers. We still can Bloodmoon. And we can Dusknoir. At least that's great. Depends on if they can get some stuff. Like, they're playing a very strange build of Raging Bolt. These are like ways you can find your fighting type energy. If they don't have a vessel right now, that's good. This probably should have been a Cleffa in hindsight. I was just maybe a Zubat would have also been great. Like Dusclops into the Crobat attack for 4 prizes. Actually 5 prizes, right? That's 2 additional prizes. Now 4 prizes. It's gonna be 4 prizes if we knock out the Raging Bolt with that. We can still do it if we find Torton? No, they're doing nothing. That's weird. We have a Roxanne. I'm just gonna attack here. Let's go. I don't even know what the opponent's playing, but it's not actually performing quite good. They have like all these weird Bolt cards, like Penny and stuff in their Raging Bolt. Dusknoir, that's great. And an Artisan as well. Yeah, that means if they knock us out, we can Dusknoir and we can Roxanne, then get Bloodmoon thrown up in the mix. If they are even there, I think they run away as soon as they like realize they burst roar into nothing. Probably gonna have to be playing another game here, as this was a little bit too strange. Yeah, I think they have left the building, meaning we can just Dusknoir pop, knock him out, and go to the next battle. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be playing another game just because this is not really portraying what the deck should be doing, although the game plan is clear. You can go for Bloodmoon in the late game while slapping crazy with Charizard in combination with Dusknoirs. Yeah, that's what I figured. Opponent already left the building. Let's go. It's time for Dusknoir action. The Curse Blast. They're gonna have to take a prize, but they're not there. All very quite annoying. But yeah, I consider it as another dub, as the Raging Bolt player didn't get the turn 1 attack up, and even if they went for the turn 1 attack, I did not slap down a 2-prizer, meaning they cannot take the upper hand to go 2-2-2, and that's how you win against Raging Flop. Come on, take your prizes. Raging Bolt is still a great deck though, don't underestimate it. But yeah, it hasn't been performing all too well these last couple of regionals. It did win a regionals at one point. Alright, what's it gonna be? Yeah, it was inactive for too long. Yeah, that makes sense. One more game for the stage 2 binder drop. Are you guys ready? Let's do this. One more for the road. We have not used Crobat at all. I really want to be using Crobat, but it doesn't happen. So we've used Pidgeot, Dusknoir, Charizard, Greninja, Cleffa, Fezandipiti, Lumineon, Bloodmoon. The only thing I'm not using is Luxray and Crobat as of late. I could still use them later, but I don't know. The opportunity is not there. But if the opponent starts with a Cleffa, then we can easily use them. And as mentioned, you can also check out the sponsors. They make the videos possible every single day. DragonShield.com for your sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. Use that coupon code ZABLOS5, link down below, and get product for the new year. Stock yourself up quite good. There's also TC Evolutions for your damage counters, ability tokens, VSTAR markers. You can get 10% off using that sweet coupon code ZABLOSTCG. There's also PokemonStore.com for your TCG Live code card needs. You can get 5% off with instant email delivery. And yeah, getting 5% off is always sweet. Stock up on some new code for your TCG Live account. And then there's cardmarket.com for European players, where you're able to buy as well as sell cards to people all across Europe. You can use the referral name TCG to help support the channel. As TCG Live has trouble finding an opponent here, I think nobody wants to be facing off against this powerful binder drop deck. I don't know. Is Secret Box the way? I think Rescue Carrier, the Trolley, the Precious Trolley might also be pretty good in a deck like this. Come on, where is our opponent? Is nobody in the Mew rank? What are we missing? What are we missing? Where is my opponent? This is the second day of recording. We are the 2nd of January. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic New Year's Eve. 2025 will be a year full of magical moments, and we're gonna try and make our way to the World Championships once again, this time held in Anaheim, California. And let's hope for a deep run once again, because at Honolulu, Hawaii, we did pretty well, and I was very stoked about that. Okay, this is a awkward hand. Luckily there's no basic in there. Imagine if that was a Duskull. What can you do? This list doesn't even play that many energies, and it's strange to have all these energies in hand. I want the opponent to start with a Cleffa so we can actually use our good friend Crobat. Crobat can also come into play out of nowhere through the means of Torton. Here we go. Come on. This is great. Always starting with a Duskull because you can pop that and then get yourself in the active. Buddy Puffin, Artisan, all the good stuff is here. Come on, what are we up against? Froakie? Okay, it's gonna be Greninja shenanigans, right? Buddy Puffin. Up against Greninja shenanigans. What do we do? We can attack with Froakie. Get the Pidgeot into place, most likely the better option. So Charmander, Duskull, and then getting Pidgey out, we have Pidgeot. How many energies do we actually come pack with? 2 fire energies, tricky. Who's gonna pop who, right? Artisan, use Artisan, get the Pidgey thrown up on board. They still don't know what they're up against, which is hilarious. Crobat, I don't think we're gonna be using that. Again, it's priced, so we don't mind. And Froakie is also priced, so it's gonna have to be just a classic Zard. They're gonna think, oh, this is classic Zard. They're really gonna think that. Ultra Ball, get rid of these 2 fellas. We still have Night Stretcher, so it's not an issue. And we are gonna use a Rotom to draw ourselves cards. Let's go. We can equip the 4 Sealstone, but they are playing stuff like Vacuum, which I really don't like to see. So it's just gonna be an instant charge. We have Greninja. Yeah, we can get a Zard out. That's not an issue. Ultra Ball. Maybe better to get the Pidgeot out, I guess. Artisan Duskull. Yeah. It's gonna be Palkia VSTAR. Here comes the Pokestop. We'll have to be... We don't have Manaphy, by the way, so... More interestingly enough, we should get out Pidgeot, Ultra Ball, 4 Sealstone Candy, Pidgeot, Iono, and then hope for the best. Is that what we need to do? There's also going to be a Palkia thrown up in the mix, which is annoying. If we want to swoop the entire field here, we can always go get the Zard out already. Start swinging with that. Yeah, there's Palkia, there's Nuzball. Yeah, these Duskulls can be quite scary, I'm not gonna lie. How many stage 2s can we get into play? Note to self, we have Luxray, Night Stretcher, and he's gone. So I think I'm gonna get the Pidgeot out. The Pidgeot is probably the most important factor here. And there's the Pokestop. They get the Hisuian Heavy Ball. Mew is gone, Iono's gone. Hisuian Heavy Ball gets them. There's 2 Froakies, by the way. Squawkabilly. 2 Froakies. Dealing with a Greninja EX might be pretty annoying. You most likely will attach to a Froakie on the bench. Yeah. Okay, now we are here. We have a Roxanne. So 4 Seal Stone here. We Ultra Ball. Get rid of these. I'll get maybe Dusclops. Yeah, Dusclops seems nice, but I think I will just go for Pidgeot. Maybe we spin the wheel, get the candy that way. I probably come to regret that decision. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna start Alchemy. Just get a regular candy. Okay. Where's my candy? Here we go. 2 candies left. Candy. Pidgeot. And Iono time. We have Luxray, so there is definitely something we could do here. Okay, Secret Box is pretty interesting. That does mean that we can get a Zard. We have Night Stretcher as well, so it's probably the best plan to just go for Pokestop first. That was a bad plan. We have Magma Basin though. So, Secret Box. Get rid of this, and this. Yeah, it'll have to. And we can get ourselves, or most likely we'll have to use Roxanne next turn. Gonna have to get the candy. And then we have the Zard, right? Yeah, we have the Zard, but no way. Maybe it is better just going... I don't know if the Roxanne will be useful here. Maybe an Iono is probably better. Take these. Stretcher will be way more useful for other stuff. I think I'll Quick Search. I'll get the Zard. It's not exactly what we needed. Not exactly what we needed. We could technically slap down the Magma Basin, because 310 is still a lot of HP for them to deal with. Magma Basin. Zard. Unfortunately, there is a Fire Energy priced, otherwise we could have already started swinging into the active position, but there's only one available here. But on the other hand, there's Night Stretcher. Could get the Fezandipiti. All those crazy cards are still there, so I'm just gonna go... Could get the Defiance Band later. I'm just gonna go Insta Charge. Yeah, let's see what they come back with. We didn't attack. They're stuck with their Froakie that does not have an energy. So they probably expected to get knocked out, which they didn't. We have some Duskulls of our own. If only there was an energy, we could have slapped this Froakie out of existence. Note to self, if we're behind in prizes, we can start using Luxray. So it depends on what they come attacking with. We can use Luxray and Counter Catcher, which could be great, knocking out the Palkia quite instantly. Also, I got rid of my liabilities, like the Pidgey and the Charmander. These are Pokemon which you can really use. They can attach or trade use Greninja to get rid of 2 Duskull with Moonlight Shuriken. And then blow up 2 Dusknoirs. I did get rid of their Pokestop, which was good. A Rotom also quite the liability, as they do come back with the Greninja EX. So it's gonna be a little bit more of a difficult game. 2 energies on the Froakie. Okay. They can do it like that as well. Use the Mirage Barrage, and we want 20 to 2 targets. But we have Torton and all that, so that's great. No, they're not even doing that. They're just attacking. Okay. That's really good. Do we deal with Greninja EX? Or do we deal with Palkia? Palkia does not have an energy, so it's not a threat. It is not a threat. This one is weak to Psychic, something we cannot use currently. Interesting. Should we Candy again? Seems pretty awkward, right? This is our last Candy. I guess we have no shot. This. We are gonna use Night Stretcher. Red Zard is also not bad. Luxray is also not bad. We can Night Stretcher. Luxray will be really useful though. I'll get him out. We can still slap it down currently. Well, let's go. Luxray in play. And then go for an Iono. Okay, we have the Counter Catcher, that's great. Let's go. The Counter Catcher could be useful to just knock this guy out later if they actually have something that they can work with. Yeah, interesting stuff for sure. Water type energy seems interesting in theory. Retreat. Yeah, we're gonna have to just knock this guy out. It is obligated. The water type energy could be useful as well. We still have luminous energy and all that as well, so I think I'll just... Do we get rid of the Zubat? Get rid of this. Turo is also really good though. Ultra Ball. Yeah, this was great. This is not great. We have Lumineon, that's all we got. It's for next turn, I suppose. But they're probably gonna Iono, so it doesn't matter. 240, let's just take care of the Greninja. They've already used their VSTAR, so it's good. If they get, if we're able to like Torton, a Duskull into play, blow it up, we would have access to Luxray to knock out Palkia. Like currently we're capped at 240. Not the number we really want to see. Is it gonna be Greninja EX again? Lumineon, Torton, yeah, Lumineon, Torton, and then Dusclops, blow it up, counter catcher, boom. Something like that, I would say. Prime catcher. Yeah, I'm gonna Torton this, so it's not... Oh, they're gonna use Greninja EX. And if they have it, if they can find it. Iono to 4. We have Pidgeot, which is always reassuring. Torton! Let's go. It seems... Oh, they have it. They have it. They have Candy Greninja again. Man, how do they keep doing that? How are they keep on doing that? Well, in that sense, it's most likely better. The Torton play is out of the table, as of the tables right now, but we have Counter Catcher and Luxray. Counter Catcher Luxray into Roxanne would be like awesome. Yeah, the Palkia's preparing itself again, so that's kind of scary. Defiance Band. The Zard could just knock it out. I think the best plan of action, like at this point, this only slaps a little bit of damage. But with Dusknoir's, we could put a one prizer up front. I think I will just go for a Roxanne play, to be honest. Yeah. Sounds like the best plan of action. We can still go for a counter catcher on the Palkia. When this one only slaps a 170, and that's 190. Yeah. I think I'll just go after it. And then go for a Roxanne. For all we know, we can attack with Luxray if we find reversal energy. Which we do! A whole army of reversal energies. Let's go. Retreat. Luxray time. Now we finally showcased Luxray. How cool is that? There we go. We had to actually use Roxanne because they did use their Shinobi Blade. So now we successfully showcased everything except for Crobat. And their Discard PAL seems pretty good, I suppose. They did use a bunch of candies already, 2 of them. And 2 of them were for, okay. Counter Catcher, not gonna do anything. You, my friends, are in a very difficult position. Even though we cannot knock out Greninja EX yet. Yeah, if they knock out Luxray, we can knock out Greninja EX. So at this point, they cannot do anything. Which means if we just ball something up, we're good. Oh, Mew! Why would you Mew here? That means we can just balls that and win. Even the Luxray can deal with that. What can you do? I would click the concede button because this 6 stage 2s in one deck, way too hard to handle for you. Very cool to see everything lining up here. Insane. Okay, they're giving us a Duskull. You know what's coming. It's boss's orders. That's the way most games end today. Bossing up the Mew, retreating that Luxray, and now it's time for Charizard to end it all together. 600 damage burning darkness. So yeah, we won literally every match we played with this stage 2 deck. I was really skeptical at first, but it seems that is doing the job. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Big shout out again to the person getting really far with it, Dubsbury10. And also, if you enjoyed the video, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways to help support the channel. Also, let me know in the comments how you feel about this stage 2 deck. Are there any improvements you would make? What do you love about this deck? Let me know down below. Subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon TCG awesomeness. Peace.